Okay guys, I'm back again, and today I'm going to show you how to install and tune a floor tone. It's kind of funny because my computer, I guess, yeah, computer, is sitting on my other tone, but that's not my point right now. We're going to show you how to tune. We'll install and tune, but you want to check your bearing edge. Okay, you want to make sure it's nice and smooth. And if it's not, you can usually take sandpaper or something of that nature, something that'll smooth it out. And you can do that if it has deep indentions in it or anything. You can take a chance with it. Personally, depending on how desperate you are, if you have money to go buy a new tom, go buy it. I'm just going to tell you now, just go buy it if you have the money. I don't have the money. I bought this drum kit for $50. That's including the bass drum from my other video. This tom and the tom that's sitting on my computer sitting on right now. And I repainted everything white. All these legs were silver. All the lugs on here were like a chipped off white, so I took them off, repainted them, primed them, and then painted them. I'll probably make a video on that, but I won't be able to show you since it's already done. But I will talk to you about it and tell you how to do it. I also painted the rings, the drum ring. I did not paint the lugs on this one. I didn't have enough paint. And the inside of it is still silver. On the inside, I really don't care. Hate on me, send all the hate mail you want. I really don't care. This is my drum set. I'm proud of my drum set, and I'm pretty sure my drums sound better than yours. Okay, so moving on. First, you want to tune the bottom side first. You want to install and tune the bottom side first. It's just so that the top, whenever you tune the top head, it sounds better. It sounds good. You have a nice even tone from the top. But first, what you have to do is take something soft. I'm gonna use my dog's dog bed so that it doesn't hurt my bass drum. 1 second. You're gonna take your bottom bass drum head, and what I personally like to do is, since I know where I'm going to set mine up, I like putting it at the top, the logo away from me as far as possible. Since I know that I put these two legs close to my leg, I'm going to put the logo up here. That's just personal preference, just because I'm kind of OCD with my drums. If you can't tell, I'm not really OCD with everything else because everything else in my house is a mess. We're gonna set this down on here. You're just gonna set it down on there. It's really just a matter of setting it down, okay? And you set it down, and the lugs, you gotta make sure the lugs are aligned with the lug hole, or with this is a lug. It's a little screw. It's a screw that goes into the drum head. Okay, you push it through the hole, and it goes down to this. It's also called a lug because it holds the lug. It's kind of attached to the lug. You just gotta take it, and you take your fingers and just tighten it down with your fingers. And you can go from both sides and tighten two at once. You just want them to touch it. You don't have to have them tight. You don't have to do none of that. You're just gonna get them kind of to the point of where they're tight in the hole on the drum head. Once you get that on, you can just screw it on really nice. Be a nice little thing. Have no problem. Get it on there. Make sure they're all on. I got two more. And this part is kind of important, but not as important as some of the other parts. Okay. Now, once you've done that, you're done. No, I'm just kidding. You want to flip it over. Yeah, I know. We're turning the bottom head, so why are you flipping it over? Just let me explain. 1 second. I'm going to grab my top head. Okay. I have here is the batter head. The other head the bottom head is called the reso head. This is a Remo pinstripe clear head. It's not the Brownies. This is going to be our top head, which means it's just going to go on top here. I'm going to put this where I'm going to line up with my other little emblem, or my other little logo on my Rezo head. I like to put them in and turn them about half a turn, just where they stick in, and then go back around and tighten them all down to that tightness. It goes by a little bit faster, I think. And once you get these off, you just screw them all the way down. But what you do this for is whenever you have the other drum head on, it's still gonna sound like there's another bass drum head on here. But if this one's not tuned, it's all gonna be the same. No matter where you poke on, wherever you hit on here, it's gonna sound the same. Like if it's on the same distance from the center, then it's gonna sound the same. So what we're gonna do here is we're gonna just do this, and we're gonna put all these down like we did the bottom. Do it just like we did the bottom, basically, except for on the top. Go all the way down. Make sure you kind of want to get this ring a little centered, I guess. I really don't care. I know I said I'm OCD with my drum, but with the rings, I don't care. Okay. Make sure they're all tight as much as you possibly can with your fingers, and then we're ready to flip back over. Okay, now where's my drumstick? If you can hear it. But you're not supposed to be on that side of the drum. Yeah, whatever, okay? Whenever you're tuning, you beat on it. Don't be a fucking dipshit and send me stupid messages, okay? I hate people that do that. Okay, you're gonna turn it, you're gonna push down on the middle. Is what I like to do. Take your finger, push down the middle, and you're gonna have a light where you can see, there's gonna be wrinkles. You can see the wrinkles in it right now. And wherever you see those wrinkles, that's not good. You don't want that. You want it to be tighter. And you turn it until those wrinkles just disappear. Just after they disappear, you want to turn about a turn more. And when they disappear, and say you have a 6th lug, so you're going to be here. This is lug 1. You want to name the lug. So this is going to be lug 1. You're going to go across, straight across. Lug 2. That lug's done. And then you're going to go from this lug to the lug, either to the left or the right of it, whichever way you want to go, it doesn't matter. You turn, turn. Do about a turn and a half more. Okay. Go straight across. And push down in the middle. Get rid of all the wrinkles, like I said. Once you get rid of those wrinkles, the drum should be basically smooth. And if you've already tuned all of them but 2, that means that you can't go, if you did the way I did, go across and then go to the right, then you come back down, you can't go this way and tune this one. You want to go here, okay? Don't be an idiot and don't send me a message, but you said it doesn't matter which way you go. No, it does matter. After the first time. This is your 2nd time if you didn't realize it. You're just a fucking moron. You shouldn't have a drum set if you're not that bright. A good tool to have here is a drum key. Most drummers have one with their set. I didn't have one, so I just went out and bought one today. Anyways, moving on. From here, it really doesn't matter where you start. I'm gonna tell you right now. It's gonna have a little bit more tone to it. Has a little bit more. It vibrates a little bit more. You're gonna have more sound come out of it. Doesn't mean anything. It means it still sounds like shit. So just pick a lug. Do whatever. I'm gonna start on the one I started on the first time. Take it, turn it. You want to turn you can choose how you want to turn it. I'm gonna turn mine 2. Let's just say 2. 1, 2. Go across. 1, 2. 1. Ooh, that one's tight. I'm not gonna do 2 on that one. 1. This one needs a little bit more than the other ones. And this one's definitely gonna need it. And what's going to happen on the ones that you do, the last two you're going to do, is they're going to be a little bit looser, so you're going to have to give them a little bit more of a turn, just because they weren't, because the other sides got turned down. We got some good tone coming out of there. Okay, so what's going to happen, if you are like me and you play metal, you probably want to follow what I say now. If you don't play metal, I would say tighten them up about turn, or whatever you prefer to turn it, because I like having a lower pitched tom. It's just personal preference for me playing the style of music that I play. So this one's a little bit lower than all the rest, so you want to tighten it up a little bit. Loosen it a little bit. Now it's a little bit too low. Okay. So that's basically the bottom head. Okay, now we're gonna flip it. You really don't need this padded surface anymore, but I'm just going to leave it there because I don't feel like moving it. Okay, so you're going to press down on the top of the head. You're going to see all the wrinkles. You're done. Just kidding. I love doing that to people. I don't know why, it's fun. But anyways, turn here. Going to get it pushed down. Do the same thing you did on the bottom. Get all the wrinkles out. You're basically going to repeat what you did on the bottom. You're just not going to have to spend as much time, because once you, well, this one actually you have to spend more time on. Because if your bottom head's out of tune, then your top head is going to be, and you're going to try and get your top head into tune, it's going to take a little bit longer, because it just does. I don't know why, it just does. And like I said, don't be douchebags, don't send me gay-ass stupid messages, but you said this, and this, this, and this. You know, fuck off. If you're that much of a little pussy, you shouldn't be tuning a drum. And if you don't even have drums to tune, don't even watch this video. You shouldn't even been watching this video in the first place, okay? I don't get why you watch a video on how to tune drums unless you're getting drums or you have drums. There's some wrinkles still here. I'll feel them. No wrinkles, and push down a little bit. Okay. I don't see any wrinkles. Push it across. Alrighty. It's a nice low pitch. But let's see if it's all in tune. Pretty in tune, but what most drums happen is this one, that one will be higher than this one, or this will be higher than that one. You just gotta really just move them around. You gotta kind of go around and figure it out. You just gotta set the tom for your personal preferences, how you like to play. To me, that sounds a nice, low, deep tone. And that, my friends, conclude tuning floor toms.